One love to you, magnificent deep divers. Another beautiful new day. Look, I wrote this down. Check this out, deep divers. It goes like this. The world would be better off if truth tellers reported the news, healers ran the world, plant-based nutritionists ran supermarkets, conscious artists got as much promotion as mainstream artists, deliberately dumbing down the masses. At school, children were taught meditation and how to master their emotions. Now, wouldn't the world be a whole lot better off if all of that happened, deep divers? Do you agree? Do you agree? Because this is the reason why so many people feel overwhelmed right now, hopeless, feeling behind in life, stressed out with everything happening in the world. Well, do you feel overwhelmed right now, deep divers, by any chance? You know, so much happening. Pandemic, Russia, Ukraine, and your own personal problems at home, relationships, in your workplace. Yes, it is no wonder why so many people feel overwhelmed. But if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation that you are going to get through this. And you are not a victim. You are a co-creator. Hip hip, hooray! Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Deep divers, breathe with me. You gotta do better than that. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature. There's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. Like, I love recharging in the heart of nature. Because yes, I, Ralph Smart, sometimes too also get overwhelmed. I too sometimes feel left behind in life. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait for me. Cat down the road. Someone actually sent me a great message. They're like, Ralph, I feel so overwhelmed with everything that's happening in the world right now. With the pandemic, with Russia and Ukraine. I'm also feeling behind in life. Like, I've got no friends. No one gets where I'm coming from. And so many people are going through this. And if you're watching this video, I'm here to remind you, you are not alone in this. You are not alone in this. I am here with you. The world is going through a mental health crisis. The last 2 years have been hell for a lot of people. Lockdown, quarantine, freedoms taken away, and now you have Russia and Ukraine going at it 24/7. The news is pumping out fear and bad news. Also in your own personal life, there are so many expectations on you from family and friends to be this kind of person that you may not want to be. So we're dealing with all of that. It is no wonder why so many people feel overwhelmed. And I'm here to tell you, you're going to get through this. Even though we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? There. We can rise from the ashes like the phoenix. Now, this is for anyone feeling overwhelmed, feeling behind in life. This video is for you. Because right now, let's face it, deep divers, so much is happening so fast. I told you. Human beings have not had a chance to have a break, have a rest, to really, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Because for the last 2 years, much of humanity has been in lockdown, COVID and all of that. And then now they have the stress of this Russia and Ukraine war happening. Not only that, you have your own personal life to deal with, things happening in your own life, problems at work in your relationship, financial issues, right? So it's a lot to deal with. And this is the reason why the world has a mental health crisis. The reason why is because it's one thing to the next. More chaos, more drama. And how can we live our life not feeling overwhelmed and left behind in life? Here's how. First and foremost, take time every single day with yourself. It's called me time, and you're not selfish. It's called self-love. Spoiler alert, deep divers, you did not come here to save the world. Oh, isn't that a weight off your shoulders? You did not come here to fix the world's problems. All you came here to do is heal yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And you have to go within. It alarms me how so many people, as soon as they wake up, they overwhelm themselves with news feeds. They go on social media, even young girls, young boys, they compare their selves to other people. Now they feel bad. They feel left behind. Oh my gosh, look at that person. They're living a fabulous life. My life is so crappy. Oh my gosh. And we feel overwhelmed as well because we are a sponge. So many people are empaths. And in a time like this, with potential World War III, so much craziness happening in the world, you want to protect your energy as much as you can. There's a reason why I'm doing a little samba, baby. Raising the frequency every single day, because this is how I set my soul free. What you consume will consume you. If you are someone who is addicted to bad news and you know it's bad for you, you have to stop doing it. You have to stop overwhelming yourself thinking that you can control something outside of you. No, you cannot control anything happening outside of you. You can only control how you respond and your internal condition. This is what we have to focus on to not be overwhelmed, to not feel left behind. Learn to live life from the inside out, as opposed to the outside in. Slow motion this side. Many people feel responsible for what's happening in the world. But you are not responsible. The world's problems is not your problem. Your problem is what you are creating right now. And you can fix your problem. And as you heal yourself, you actually now heal the collective. This is the greatest way to actually help the world. If you are someone who feels overwhelmed, you're feeling left behind, I have something which I call Triple H. No, it's not a wrestler, okay? This is not WWF. Deep divers, listen. Triple H is anything I'm focusing on, I'm interacting with, must bring me health, happiness, and harmony. Say it with me. Health, happiness, and harmony. If I'm watching the TV or you're watching something, it must bring you health, happiness, and harmony. If you're with someone, they must bring you health, happiness, and harmony. If you're in an environment, it must bring you health, happiness, and environment. Did I just say environment? It must bring you health, happiness, and harmony, right? This is how to not feel overwhelmed. When I'm in nature, it brings me health, happiness, and harmony. It balances my energies out. But if you are someone who is just watching bad news after bad news report, or you're constantly comparing yourself to other people you don't know, you're going to feel bad about yourself and you're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to start carrying other people's burdens on your back. And this does not have to happen. So what I love to do every single day is to let go of the load. I'm no longer carrying the world's burdens on my back. And right now, I realize, Ralph, you didn't come here to save the world. You came here to save yourself. You came here to have a better relationship with yourself. You see, a lot of people are focused on fear, doomsday, the world ending. Also, a lot of people feel like they're insignificant, like what they do doesn't matter. Their life doesn't matter. And also, a lot of people feel like victims. They feel like, hey, this whole pandemic has ruined my entire life. Hey, the world is taking away my peace of mind. But so long as you see yourself as a victim, you will always stay in an arrested state of development. The moment you say, actually, this is not how the story has to end. Why? Because I am going to rewrite the story as the hero. And I'm going to realize life is never just happening to me. Life is happening for me. It's helping me evolve through challenges, obstacles. And I'm not going to go out like this. I didn't come here to go out like this. I didn't come here for my story to end here. I am going to become a co-creator of my own reality. I am going to make sure I am healthy, happy, and in harmony. Put yourself first, please. This is how to stop really feeling overwhelmed right now or feeling left behind. Put yourself first. Do something that makes you happy for a change. I was talking to a woman counseling, and she's saying that, she hasn't listened to music for one whole year. She is so caught up in the news and all the bad things happening in the world. And I told her, no, you have to put yourself first, because you have been denying yourself happiness, harmony, and health. And this is the reason why you feel overwhelmed and left behind. Now, for the first time, you have to put yourself first. Do something that sets your soul on fire. Do something that brings a smile to your face. Oh, you're smiling right now. Little samba, baby. And now you stop feeling so overwhelmed. When you remind yourself that we have a choice, okay? We can focus on the doom and gloom, or we can focus on raising the frequency. What does Ralph Smart focus on? I'm always focusing on the solutions, the way out. And this is the reason why I'm empowering myself. If it's not helping me evolve, it's a distraction. From the book Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Go and check it out. And at ralphsmart.com/the book. And also, shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful Good Ass Prada shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America and you're a sexy ass model. If you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, who's no longer involved in feeling overwhelmed, you want to model the clothing? Well, go and buy some. So if it's not helping me evolve, it's a distraction. Check this out. If it is not good for my mental health, it is a distraction. Slow motion this side. And this is the kind of conundrum we're in as humanity. You see, sometimes people focus on the mainstream media and it overwhelms them. And also, the alternative media can also overwhelm you, because information is not necessarily the truth. The truth can only be found within you. And you have to stop living life from the outside in and learn to live life from the inside out. Be harmony. Start embodying your true heart's desire. Start reminding yourself we never attract what we want. We always attract what we are a vibrational match to. So we have to take responsibility for what we are creating inside of us, because the outside is nothing more than a reflection of what is going on in here. Life is a mirror, and life will only give you what you are searching for. It will only give you what you are a vibrational match to. So to stop feeling overwhelmed or feeling behind in life, every single day, make a vow to yourself to say, actually, I'm going to choose to feel good. I'm going to choose to do something that my future self will thank me for. 2 people in a house, the house is on fire. Now, one person focuses on the fire and how bad it is, and the other person focuses on how to get their ass out of there. Which one is more empowering? Obviously, the one who says, we got to get out of here. So with everything happening in the world, you might be studying and might be feeling overwhelmed. Russia and Ukraine might be affecting you empaths out there. The pandemic, a lot of people have mental issues. We have to now focus on healing ourselves. This is the solution. This is the solution we have to focus on. We know what's happening in the world. We know it's a crazy world. Now what? What are we going to do? What is our response? Because how we respond to a situation literally has the power to change the entire situation itself. If we are scared, if we are doing too many things at once, we're going to feel more overwhelmed. If we have a lack of gratitude, we're going to feel behind in life. But if we say, actually, my timing is my timing and I'm going to trust it. I didn't come here to compete with anyone else. This is my journey. I have a different itinerary. I'm not here to compete. I'm here to live my own truth. We're not here for the same reason. We're not here for the same mission. So you don't feel left behind. Many people are overwhelmed. Why? Because they think they're all alone and it's only them in the storm. Nothing could be further from the truth. Many people feel left behind in life because they're like, I've missed the boat, Ralph. I'm the only one. No, you're not. You see, the truth of the matter is millions of people feel the exact same way as you do. And everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. So to stop feeling overwhelmed and feeling left behind, remind yourself you are not the only one. And you are not alone in this. You are not alone in this. You see, we are only alone when we abandon ourselves. Ooh, I like that. Don't abandon yourself. Love yourself. And the more you do things that make you happy, the more you increase your self-love. For those who feel overwhelmed, you have to have the three monkeys image in your mind. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Protect your energy. You don't have to listen to everything. Podcasts that lead you in a state of fear. You don't have to see news reports that are full of war and bloodshed. You don't have to speak about your own doom and fate and how it's only getting worse. You can speak life into existence. This is how to stop feeling overwhelmed. Even that bird agrees. This is how to stop feeling left behind. Speak life into existence. Remind yourself, you can change the narrative. You've been saying for the longest time, it's only going to get worse. It's getting worse and worse. You are now creating that reality. Become mindful of what you speak because it will manifest. There is power in the tongue. There is power in the word. So, become mindful of what you consume because what you consume will consume you. Be selective with who you share your energy with and who you give your energy and attention to. And remind yourself to take care of yourself. 7-day vegan challenge. I wake up every single day with a whole mango inside of my mouth full of vitamin A. Because what happens when people feel overwhelmed? They stop eating. They neglect themselves. What happens when people feel left behind? They give up on life. They throw in the towel. We got to start taking care of ourselves and saying, actually, I am someone. Actually, I am lovable. Actually, I have a lot to offer. There are so many people who would love just 1 minute in your presence. And I want to remind you, you are a magnificent being and you must carry yourself as such. And what seems like the end is nothing more than a new beginning in disguise. But allow yourself the freedom to let that all go. The burdens of the world, the mentality that you have to save the entire world. No, you have to save yourself. You have to focus on you. You have to go within. You have to realize charity starts at home. You have to, you got to start doing something that is in your favor to help you evolve. You got to stop letting go. You got to start letting go of things you cannot control outside of yourself. And allow yourself that extra 5 minutes in the bath, doing a little samba, baby. Allow yourself the permission to say no to what is not serving you. Allow yourself to rid yourself of this guilt that you're not doing enough. Yes, you are. And this is how to stop feeling overwhelmed and feeling left behind in life. Remind yourself, trust the timing of your life. And just because it's not happening right now, it doesn't mean that it won't. You are not the only one going through this. We're all going through this together. Reach out to people. Allow people to love you and see the real you. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Press pause on their story and press play on your own story. Come outside, recharge, and take time out. Turn off your phone and reconnect to home inside here. Oh, I like that, deep divers. Let's breathe. Woo! One more time. Woo! Breathing in that grass. Prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Leave a comment down below, deep divers, of love and appreciation, and let me know how you are not allowing yourself to be overwhelmed today or feel left behind today, okay? You want me to go live on this topic? Just say, go live, Ralph. Go live. Peace.